Hello Scorpio, welcome to Tarot Predictions guys. This is going to be a reading for December 2017 for you. So the first card marking up the theme of December, or the topic rather, is going to be the Three of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. Okay, so we are having a monetary month for you guys, for us. Basically, these cards are showing up a certain patterns that you need to break. We do have the Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups, excuse me, and obviously something isn't working out, and it is berefting us from having a good financial success. Okay, and these two cards are showing that we should not break up with our standards of life, not at all. It's just there are some things in our behavior. I will give myself, for example, I'm very lazy, and yeah, well, I get, let's say, bored quite quickly. And these are demons of mine, but my point here with these cards is that most likely you're gonna have a talk with somebody, especially career-wise. Talk either with your boss or talk with your manager, if you want to say it that way, or talk with a colleague of yours, and they are going to point it out black and white what they think is holding you down, what they think you need to do, and how you can incorporate your positive aspects into the work that you're doing so you can be more successful. As simple as that. And it's gonna sound rude, it's gonna sound as a mental cruelty, you know, bad words given to you from someone that you really count on, and so on and so on. But you need to know that with these cards, guys, this is going to be all from love. It is because that person, it could be your wife, it could be your husband, mother, or as I said, manager, boss, they're doing that out of a pure love because they are sick of seeing you unsuccessful while you are deserving a certain portion of success. And on top of that, they will be ready to jump into whatever activity you need them to jump in so you can be more successful monetary wise. So you need to know that whoever approaches you, especially career, which have some critics towards you and towards your performance, you need to know that this is because these critics are true and you need to take a note of them. Talking about relationship with these cards, you may hear a lot of uncomfortable things from your partner, a lot of uncomfortable things for your performance in the relationship which you did in the past, and they are all true. Okay, they are all true 100%. But this doesn't mean that your partner or ex or whatever is doing that just so they can hurt you. No, they are doing that. It is because they want you to see what your behavior was and what cannot be in the future. So with these cards, guys, I cannot say that you have the opportunity to regain back a lost relationship or to regain back an ex or so on and so on, but at the very least is that these kind of conversations are going to make you realize that you need to be much more responsible and you need to be much more open as well, because your closure, for what it seems, it is exactly what led to misfortunate events in your relationship, if there are any. And if your relationship is going on very well, Scorpios, well, you're about to find out that there is something from your behavior aggravating your partner, and this is a month of correction, a month where you need to kind of like wipe out that noxious habit or noxious behavior or whatever from the plate in the relationship. The next card is showing up the negativity, and we have the Queen of the negativity you're gonna face during December, and we do have the Queen of Swords with the Five of Pentacles, and there will be a person there which knows exactly how they can strike you emotionally. So you have to be very emotionally reserved toward everybody that is trying to take advantage. And these two cards are really showing up that case, especially talking about the relationship of someone seeing that your relationship isn't going on very well, and they're immediately trying to take you in their lives, okay, to take advantage of the misfortune of your relationship so they can make a relationship with you, you know. And the fact that this sometimes is a good thing, but the fact that these cards are falling into the difficulties you're gonna face, this is the last thing you want to do, okay. So these cards for me, Scorpio, are speaking that regardless of how bad your relationship is, don't lose hope, or rather try to at least set a closure into it, okay, before you jump into something else. Suitors, this month for you guys, especially if you have unfinished business into your relationship, is something bad. Now, if your relationship is going on very well, then this is a person who is trying to shake down the foundations of your relationship and make it insecure. Don't allow that person to do so. Don't believe to everything you hear. It is just first check it against what you know to be true, because this person, it is very good with words, and it's capable to twist truths and so on, and etc etc. That being said, you may be caught in a net of lies, okay, regarding your relationship. So don't be way too emotional toward everything that you do here, and check it against what you know to be true. Talking about your career, that comes with the same impact. There will be someone trying to shake down the foundation of your career, guys, and they're very powerful. But luckily for you, for some reason, they don't have the resources required to do so. So when someone is trying to destroy your career, steal your clients, steal your projects, you have the opportunity to make an adequate retaliation to these people, and simply you know, win that kind of a competition. The next card, that is going to be the positivity in December, and we are having the Six of Swords with the Page of Swords. This is also most likely related to the money here, and they are showing that you will start learning. You will start learning what from your performance it is actually giving best results. Thus, you are going to realize here, Scorpio, that these changes you need to do on your own, they are very much necessary. And it is a time where you will find sense in these people words, that there are some habits of yours, there are some patterns that you do have which are quite noxious toward your success. Unfortunately, the breaking will be difficult, and this month is all about learning how to break these noxious habits. And it will be tough, guys. It is because we do have the Six of Swords. It will be tough, but because these cards are coming into a positive position, you're about to find the middle ground, okay, where you're feeling most comfortable, not allowing those kind of noxious habits toward your career to get in your way for your career success, but in the same time having them in a very positive light. I hope that this makes sense to you. Talking about your relationship, well, these are revelations you are going to put in the relationship, guys. There will be things that you don't want to speak about. You will start speaking about them, regardless of how comfortable, how uncomfortable position these things are placing you at. And especially this is about vulnerability. You need to become a vulnerable if you want to set a closure into a relationship, either in a positive or a negative side, or either if you want something to happen in your relationship and you cannot see it happen. For example, you are with your boyfriend or a girlfriend for like 7 years, but they are not proposing you any engagement, they're not giving you a signs that they want deeper commitment. Well, you have to become vulnerable by placing those kind of questions at the table. Thus, you are about to force an impending change, guys, which with these cards pretty much seems that it will favor both ways, because there will be a lot of clearances set on the blank spots you do have regarding to your relationship. So don't be afraid to speak. This is something that is going to help you a lot, and especially if we're talking about your vision for the future and your emotional state as well, guys. You need to stray for that kind of like alignment in between your intentions and your emotional state, especially talking about relationship. And last but not least, Scorpios, we are having the unfoldment of the month, Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. So just one second, guys. So we are seeing here how you're going to reach a certain peace, inner calm, or exterior peace with the situations around you, mostly affecting you in career environment. You will be able to successfully incorporate the positive habits and the positive maneuvers that you have towards your career, and regardless of how difficult it is, you are about to completely exclude the noxious habits and the noxious patterns that you do have toward your career. It will be difficult because we do have the Eight of Cups, and this card here is showing that you will start seeing results of your newfound patterns toward your business, guys. Now you will become much more meticulous, you will become much more careful, you will become much more no, the correct word is not responsible, but the correct word is more vigilant to the setbacks a certain pattern can cause to your projects, to your work in general, or towards your private business. You are about to make the things simple, which is establishing a certain to-go list, for example. This is something that you are going to do, and also you will set on a clear goal for what you want from your career, and you're going to start following it toward its inevitable success only if you are capable to keep aside your, as I said, noxious habits toward your career. Talking about your relationship with these cards, guys, well, this is showing a change into your relationship, in a sense that the misunderstandings, the disagreements, and the insecurity will be set aside, which means that that could go either way. You can either continue your relationship or you can either break your relationship. But what is certain with these cards, guys, is that you will have a closure, okay? And with that closure will come a clear perspective what you want from life next. And that being said, even if you end up in a breaking up position, this will not discourage you. Just on the contrary, it will give you the sense, or it will give you the drive that you want more from that life, and it is exactly what you're going to strive yourself toward. If you end up in repairing your relationship, this will not come without any costs, which means that you need to establish a big change with your behavior, and especially with these cards is how you express yourself, okay? It's how you play your role in the relationship that needs to change, guys. And if you are capable to do so, if you are capable to become much more methodical, much more systematic, then your relationship is going to persevere. So that was the Taroscope for you, Scorpios, for the December 2017, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and it's helpful to you. If you want a personal reading with me, you can always purchase one at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is written here in the description of the video. And if you wish to support that channel, you can make a subscription as well at my website, clicking on the members only section. There you will find a variety of subscription plans, as well as a information what you're gonna get in return for your subscription. And with that being said, I wish you best of luck in December, guys. I hope you're gonna manage with all that emotional distortion, and we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.